This is the solution video for section 2.4, problem number 26. All right, so if I want to find dy dx given y equals x to the 8th over 5 plus 4 over 3x to the 7th plus 6 over the 5th root of x squared, I first of all want to rewrite. All right, so x to the 8th over 5. I'm going to rewrite it as 1/5 x to the 8th so that I don't think I have to use the quotient rule. Plus, all right, what about this one? I'm going to rewrite as 4/3 x to the negative 7th, right? Because x to the 7th is in the denominator. And then plus, now I have a 6, and now I have the 5th root of x squared, but it's in the denominator, so it's going to be x to the negative 2/5. All right, so now if I rewrite it like that, finding the derivative here is just some basic power rule questions. So dy dx, or y prime, is, all right, so now I have the 1/5, and I'm going to multiply by the derivative of x to the 8th. So that'd be 8x to the 7th, right? Remember, reduce the power by 1. Plus, now I've got the 4/3. All right, derivative of x to the negative 7th would be negative 7x to the negative 8th. Remember to reduce the power by 1. And then lastly, plus 6 times, all right, what's the derivative of x to the negative 2/5? It's negative 2/5 times x to the, all right, remember now negative 2/5, we're reducing by 1, so we're reducing by 5/5. So negative 7/5. All right, so now this is the correct derivative, but it's probably more likely that it is presented like the original question was. So dy dx, so I'm just going to rewrite a little bit. So I've got 1/5 times x times 8. So that would be 8/5, but let's put the 8x to the 7th over 5. So it's kind of presented like the original. Plus, sorry, I'm just going to bring the minus in front. So minus 4 times 7, 28 over 3x to the 8th, right? Because that x to the negative 8th puts that in the denominator. And then lastly, I have minus 6 times 2, so 12 over 5. And then x to the negative 7/5, that would be the 5th root of x to the 7th. And remember, that's in the denominator. Okay, so that looks similar to how the original question was presented.